We got married in May of 2019, right after he turned 20.
The time we found out we were first pregnant, I remember just being like, oh no, here we go. Just terrified. But, when we lost the baby, I remember that's the first time I felt like, okay, this is what it feels like to go through hardship as a parent a little bit.
It being Christmas morning, I was like, okay, perfect. This is a great day to surprise him. This is a great day to find out. So I had actually purchased a shirt that says, Yoda best dad ever. And I gave that to him later after we had opened most of our gifts as my way of telling him. And he was like completely in shock and excited. I had read all of the books and listened to all the podcasts and watched all of the YouTube videos and birth blogs and just done as much research as I possibly could because I knew what my goal was going to be with my labor and delivery and birth story. I knew what I was aiming for. My dad tells a story. He came home from work the day that I was going to get induced, and he walked into the office and just burst out laughing because I was literally laminating my birth plan.
And then I walk in, and then one of the first people we see, it's a familiar face, and he's been in Church Project for a long time. And she says, can I be your nurse? And I said, of course, please be our nurse.
She assured us that she was going to be with us throughout the process. She was going to be working that whole week, so she'd be in and out. She would be our nurse as much as she could. The next 30 hours of labor are kind of a blur for me personally.
All of a sudden, that's when it all starts going downhill. Baby's heart rate is jumping over 200. Lauren's got a fever. An infection has started. The doctor says the wisest thing to do is have a C-section. And so go through that process and go to the OR. Laura gets moved as the charge nurse to be the nurse with Lauren in the room. The fear went away.
I just kind of like laid back, closed my eyes as I was being wheeled out to the operating room and I just let go. And I remember talking to Jesus and just being like, okay, obviously this is what's going to happen and you're in control and I'm very much not, and that's okay. I was controlling all the controllables, so therefore it should go according to my plan, but that's not how that works.
When it all happened and when, we were thinking about how easy the pregnancy was and she's like, man, I got this. It's gonna be so good. And then the Lord humbled me. One of the biggest blessings of my life.
That's probably one of the things I'm most thankful for throughout the whole thing is that you're going to be wrong and you're going to be humbled, and God ultimately has the right plan in place for you, and you just have to trust Him.